The road to Hana is a 64.4 mile long route that takes you along the east side of Maui. For the sake of this video, we are actually going to do the road to Hana in reverse. I recommend doing this right when you land, straight from the airport. Grab your rental car and then drive to the very end of Hana. You can make a few stops along the way if you want, but my recommendation is to drive straight there. It'll take you about 2.5 hours and head to your resort. I personally recommend staying at Hana Resort, and I will link that in the description box below. We have made it to our spot for tonight, and we're going to relax and enjoy our time here, and we will see you guys in the morning. Good morning! It's our first day in Hawaii. Today we're going to explore Hana and everything up past Hana and all that there is to do, but first, breakfast.
And I gave you a rose that you kept unseen, kept unseen.
If you choose to stay at the Hana Maui Resort located in Hana, it's absolutely stunning and located right on the beach, so I recommend starting your morning off with some breakfast, coffee, and a walk on the beach before you head to your first stop along the road to Hana, which will be within HALEAKALA National Park. From your resort in Hana, you will drive about 30 minutes and reach HALEAKALA National Park. Parking here is paid for and it costs about $30 per vehicle. But if you have your National Park Pass, I recommend bringing that as this will get you in for free. Here you will do two different hikes. The first one will be the PPY Trail, which is a 3.5 mile rainforest trail that offers beautiful views of 2 waterfalls and a bamboo forest. This hike is rated as moderate and takes about 2 hours to fully complete it. I recommend just heading to the bamboo forest if that is something you're interested in. Make sure to bring lots of water, and as always, leave no trace.
The hills by the lake, you were chasing your dream. And I gave you a rose that you kept.
We have arrived at the banyan tree, and this is one of the coolest trees we have ever seen. I'm going to show you a little bit of close-up of this tree, but you can already see a little sneak peek back there of how cool this tree is, the tree trunk. And then there's actually tree branches that grow downwards and horizontally, so vertically and horizontally. Tell me in the comments if you have ever seen a tree like this. We're at our second stop here on the trail, the bamboo forest, and I'm just gonna let you listen. It's windy and the sounds of the bamboo hitting each other are so cool.
After you finish the PPY Trail, I recommend heading over to the Visitor Center, which is at the front of the park, and hanging out in the grassy area while you enjoy a sandwich and refill your water. There are restrooms and water refill stations here at the park. I recommend taking advantage of this as the next stop is not for 30 more minutes.
We just found the second coolest tree in Maui.
Finish off your time in HALEAKALA National Park by visiting the Ohio Gulch, otherwise known as the 7 Sacred Pools. It's a short little flat walk that takes about 10 to 15 minutes. Once upon a time, you were able to jump into these 7 sacred pools, but now you can look from above at the cascading waterfalls that lead into pristine swimming holes. Next up, get ready to be amazed by WAILUA Falls. This is a breathtaking 80-foot waterfall that you can see right from the road. This is the big daddy of all the waterfalls on the drive. The best views are going to be seen from the bridge. You will find a small parking lot located right before you hit the bridge. You can actually get out and walk down and swim in these falls to cool off if you want to. Access to that waterfall is going to be found to the right-hand side of the bridge. It is a short walk down, but can be slippery, so be careful.
Isn't that a gorgeous waterfall that we just saw at WAILUA Falls? We're now on to our next stop, which is HAMOA Beach. We've heard this is a beautiful beach you can stop at. We've heard there's some great snorkeling here or some good body surfing, and it's one of two of the prettiest beaches on this side of Maui. Between WAILUA Falls and HAMOA Beach, we skipped Venus Pools. The parking situation there is quite limited. There was like 5 spots on the side of the road, but if you're looking for a cool jumping spot, Venus Pools would be your spot to go in and do some cliff jumping off a 30-foot cliff into a 15-foot pool. So of course, be safe, test out the waters before you go in and jump. Let's go check out HAMOA Beach. So in order to get down to HAMOA Beach, it's just a few stairs down. You're gonna see it off the side of the road. You'll most likely see a ton of cars parked on the side of the road, so that's when you know you've arrived. This beach is insanely gorgeous. It's a perfect spot to kind of maybe end your afternoon if you are doing the Hana Highway in reverse. It's a great landing spot before you hit the town of Hana, and you can maybe either head back to your resort in Hana and get dinner, or just enjoy a nice drink and dinner in the restaurant area in Hana. Today we are exploring the road to Hana, day number 2. We're gonna take you along again and show you all the stops we make, all of our recommendations for what you should do. Everything has been done with a baby, if you can't hear him in the background. We are staying here up at the KEANAE Resort up in Hana, as the name says, and I wanted to give you a little tour as to where we are staying and what it looks like, because it is adorable and the view is just insanely gorgeous. Right when you walk in, you have this bathroom. We love booking places that have their own kitchen so we can cook our own food and save some money. There's a nice little like studio area with an up-high bed that has the most gorgeous views at sunrise. And out there is sunrise every morning, so you can wake up in bed. An extra bed. Look over the Come with us as we explore Road to Hana in reverse, day 2. We are on our way to our first stop of the day on the road to Hana, and it's WAIANAPANAPA State Park. Now this park sounds like it's absolutely beautiful. We read that it has a blowhole, sea arches, the popular black sand beach that you probably see in all those Maui photos, some sea caves. So we're gonna go check it out. Now you do need reservations for this spot. You have to book these in advance. You cannot book the day of. There are 4 time slots per day, and you have to go during your time slot. So just be warned that you pay per car. It was $20 per car. They started doing this back in March of 2021 to decrease the boat traffic in there, so let's go check it out. And that was a quick little stop for us because I'm a dummy and booked the wrong day. So make sure you check your dates when you're booking these reservations. They will not let you in if you have the wrong day. I tried. We'll overlay some footage of what this place might look like. It was a beautiful drive down the road to get here, but they do have people checking your tickets in advance, so there is not much service up here in Hana, so make sure to screenshot your QR code so they can scan it. I guess we'll move on to the next stop. We made a quick little pit stop at the Nihiku Market for organic smoothies and coffee. This is a cute little stop that is going to have little food spots to eat. There's a Hawaiian barbecue spot. Not all of these food shops will be open when you are here. Sometimes some are open, sometimes they're all open. So just be warned, if you stop here, they might not all be open. But this is a great spot to stretch your legs, feed a baby, and drink a smoothie. In between WAIANAPANAPA Park and this little market, you could have taken a tour on some lava tube caves. It was about $15 for the tour. They're only open certain hours. I think it was 10:30 to 4:30. So if you're doing this road in reverse, you would need to hit it during that time. Let's move on to our next stop along the road to Hana in reverse order. Our next little stop is this Coconut GLENS spot where they serve a vegan ice cream made from coconut milk. It's cute, it's right off the highway. Cute little spot to sit on a nice day, and you get a view below. Next little stop is this lava tube cave, which Dan and I are taking turns going in between because it's a little small to climb down with Landon. Sash, we didn't want to get him out of the car seat, but it's super cool. You can fully stand up in it. It's right across from the ocean, and there's a little parking lot. How was it?
So cool. That was the highlight of my trip. It's really scary, especially going in there by yourself and going in dark corners. Keep waiting for somebody to jump out at you because it's super pitch black and you have to use your phone's camera light. Keep going farther and farther and farther back, and eventually you get on the other side and see the coolest tree you'll ever see in your life. It looks like you're on the road to Narnia or something. It's crazy.
Holy moly. No!
You can see the entrance.
Wow. Landon! Whoa! We've come out the other side. Look at this tree. Wow. We came out the other side.
We made it.
The lava tube cave is down there. It took us about 3 minutes. Let's go all the way through. And then there's this super cool tree at the end. Highly recommend. Like Dan said, it's a little scary. I convinced him to come with me because I didn't want to go alone. Your next stop is going to be WAILUA Valley. It's a gorgeous roadside attraction where you can look at the beautiful houses below, the ocean, the greenery, and the contrast to the ocean are just gorgeous. You may find some vendors here. Currently here, there's a lady making some bracelets and necklaces. But it's a beautiful spot for a picture, a little video, and good little view spot. To get to that spot, all you gotta do is climb a few short steps and you will be greeted with that view. The parking lot is small, so you might have to wait your turn, but I definitely think it's worth it for the view. We just took the coolest detour to KEANAE Peninsula. This is gonna be where you are gonna try Aunt Sandy's famous banana bread. Everyone says to stop here. So in just a minute, we're gonna have Dan try Aunt Sandy's compared to the Hana halfway banana bread and give us his full review on which one is better.
You're asking the right guy.
Yes.
I know my banana bread.
He knows his banana bread. Head to the very end of the peninsula. There are restrooms there. Walk around. There's some tide pools. It's a beautiful spot. But if there's a tsunami coming, don't go here. It is officially time for Dan's banana tasting test. He's gonna try Auntie Sandy's banana bread and give us his review and then compare it to the halfway to Hana banana bread. And we'll give you the real review on which one is better.
All right, here we go. That's good.
Which one's better?
Say Auntie Sandy's was like a little bit, it's heavier and thicker, whereas halfway to Hana, that was a little lighter and fluffier. I like the Sandy's one's better. It's probably unhealthier. It's heavier. They're both really good. I honestly think you can't go wrong with either.
We're rounding out our time here on the road to Hana, ending with some waterfalls. The last waterfall on the route. This is Twin Falls, so we're gonna check them out. There's a few here. Let's go.
Twin Falls is definitely a tourist attraction as it is the last stop on your way to finishing the road to Hana. You will have to pay $10 to park here and be prepared for it to be crowded. Pack your swimsuits, your swim shoes, as you can get in all the waterfalls and have a fun day.
spot to enter waterfall number 3, but this sign says hikers, experienced hikers only, which we are. But we have Landon with us, and it's a 30+ minute walk, so we won't be making. My pro tip for you: if Coconut Glens is closed, Twin Falls, little market on the side of the road sells Coconut Glens ice cream. It's creamy, not as creamy as ice cream, but quenches the thirst. Cheers. We've been all over the road to Hana, and we are reaching the end, just past the spot where the famous Jaws wave is, but you do need 4-wheel drive to get down that road, and it's not winter, so that wave is not popping. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching this video. We will see you again next week for another fun exploration.